Pleased to welcome the President of the International Committee of the Red Cross, Peter Maurer, to Dublin. The ICRC is critically important to Ireland in terms of our humanitarian partnership, operating as it does in some of the most difficult and challenging regions of the world.
It gives me great pleasure really to be here in Ireland and to recognise the extraordinary contribution and rise of the contribution of Ireland to our work.
Roger Casement has a special resonance for us here at the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Of course, there's our professional affinity with an Irishman who served as a consular officer in the British Foreign Office in a host of locations across both Africa and South America. And there's also his central role in the chain of events which led to the establishment of the Irish state. But in a sense, Roger Casement stands at the point of origin of a very deep and very strong strand in Ireland's foreign policy, a humanitarian and human rights strand.
The people have come out to honour Roger Casement for doing what he had to do in the name of liberty in 3 continents. Though brought up in an imperialist tradition, his African experiences affected him profoundly. They aroused in him a deep sympathy for men everywhere who were forced to suffer injustice.
We in Ireland have a long history of providing assistance to the poorest of the poor in the world. Indeed, from Roger Casement's groundbreaking human rights work to our Irish missionaries and their devotion to the poor across Africa and Asia, leading to our current Irish Aid humanitarian and development programmes.
We see the ICRC actually as a critical humanitarian partner in particular because often it is the only humanitarian organisation that gets close to the people most affected. We greatly support ICRC's humanitarian assistance programme. In 2016 so far we have provided 14 million euros and over the last decade we'll have provided 100 million in assistance.
Irish Red Cross was established in Ireland in 1939. It has over 4,000 volunteers at the moment at present. They do a lot of services within Ireland, within youth, young people, with health and social care, with emergency first aid, and they continue to grow with their membership throughout the years.
In a time of enormous upheaval, a period of conflict featuring various actors, changing international relations, power constellation and tactics, humanitarian diplomacy is becoming increasingly important. I'm convinced that we are pursuing the right approach by combining dialogue, humanitarian law and action with the sole aim of alleviating and preventing human suffering during conflicts. At its best, humanitarian diplomacy, whether it be on the front lines or with governments, can do just that. It can help and protect the people who suffer and thus make small contributions to building trust and achieving peace.